Hey, ladies and gents, it is Coach Christy, and you have tuned into another episode of the Pretty Solid Podcast. So, welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but some may know, some may not. I actually had surgery about a month or so ago, and yeah, I've been healing. So, I was approved to get a breast reduction. Oh, so happy. And so, yeah, I had to heal, take some time just to make sure that I'm healing properly, all the things. So, I did not want to rush it. I didn't want to like try to hurry up and get back to doing my normal routine. I did everything by doctor's orders, and it has been working out successfully. I am now able to basically go back to my normal life. I'm able to work out and do all the things. And so, once I got my life back into a normal routine and start doing all the things, I said, hey, it's time to start picking the things back up, which this is one of them, the podcast. So, yeah, again, thank you all for um, being patient. Thank you for your patience. It has definitely been a blessing. I have had a few people that have reached out to me that have asked me like, hey, are you still going to do your podcast? Or is that still in the works for us to get another episode? And that really warmed my heart to know that there are people that truly, y'all like listening to me. Okay. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Sometimes when I don't know, when people do podcasts, they may think like, ain't nobody saying what I'm saying. Um, and not to say I think that, but I just, I didn't really think nobody would reach out to be like, hey, are you still going to do it? So it really made me feel special. And it let me know that the things that I've talked about and, just from my heart, that people truly can see the message that I'm putting out and understand that I'm speaking from a place of love and purity and positivity. And that's all that I want. So blessed about that. That really made me feel good. And one of them, it's one of them was a male that's married that said that, he really likes my perspective and things of that nature. And so that was really nice to hear because I really feel like a lot of women listen to me, but we got some men that's listening and stopping by listening to you, girl. So, hey, hello, men. Yes, I am happy. I'm happy about it all. So, yeah, just a quick life update and just some updates in general. So, I told you all that I had the breast reduction, and on my Facebook page and Instagram and stuff, I kind of went into detail like, I have dealt with having a large chest my entire life. And so I have always wanted to have a breast reduction, but I am super nervous of needles and surgery and all the things, So I think that I was walking in fear. Okay. And that's one thing that we don't even want to promote, right? Because it was just like having surgery. What if something go wrong, this and that, or whatever. But with me having a large chest, it was causing, I had that shoulder indentations and it was causing me to slump and all the things. If you've had a large chest, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. So all the things. And as years go on or went by, it never got better. It just stayed the same. Sometimes it got worse if I picked up my weight. And so I was told by a doctor that once I lose a significant amount of weight, that my chest would go down. Well, I did that. I lost 40 pounds in 2024, and the chest was still there. The chest was still chesting. Okay. So I was like, look, at this point, I don't know what to do. So I went back to the doctor and was like, hey, I lost weight. The volume went down a little bit, but I'm like, the chest is still here. It's still large. I'm just, and so my doctor basically was like, yeah, some people it can go down and some it don't. And you are the one that it did not. So recommended me back to a plastic surgeon, and I went there and was approved. I previously was denied in 2022. Don't quote me, but I believe it was 2022. And I was larger in 2022. And so I feel like that contributed to me getting denied. Nonetheless, I was denied then and went back and was approved. I had lost 40 pounds, was in my best health. And so I was approved. So had the surgery. Everything went well. Everything was phenomenal. And I was healing. But it was a moment of just having to not do and to be still. And you all know I'm a single mother, so being still is almost impossible as a single mom because you always have something to do. You always have something to cook. You always have somewhere to go. And so I was just like, ooh, how am I going to do this? But I did have some amazing friends and support system around me that really stepped up and helped me out. Before I went into surgery, I cooked all my meals so that my son and I could just warm up things. There was no need to like cook anything because everything was already cooked. And then I had people stepping in and purchasing meals for us, which was such a blessing. And I am forever grateful for any and everyone that just stepped up and the ways that they helped during that time. And it was just such a blessing because I am normally one, I don't ask for help. And you could say like, that's something that I may need to work on. Okay. But yeah, I'm not one to just go out and ask for a lot of help. So what blessed me is that I don't ask for a lot of help, but in that season and in that situation, I had people coming to me saying, I know you're not going to ask, but I'm going to help you with this A, B, C, D. And that was so great for me. I loved it. I did a lot of scripture reading. I did just a lot of self-reflection and, some things just in my alone time with God, some things were revealed as far as like next steps in life and all types of things. So I was just it was truly like a transformation completely inwardly and outwardly. Right. So I'm truly, I'm humbled, and I'm also like having to be put in grind mode because when you get assignments, it's like, whoo, whoo, all right. But I'm trying to be faithful to the task. So I have my work cut out for me, but trying to be consistent here is definitely going to be number one on my slide. I had tried to do 2 other recordings. And when I say the enemy, I know that there's purpose in this because the enemy has been busy, has been trying everything to, when I say connection issues, audio issues, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. And I have just continued to push through. So this is what we're seeing right now. This is like attempt 97. Okay. This is like attempt 97. Do you hear me? But hey, we are here. I'm not even going to complain about it because we're here. But the thing I want you all to get is that I did not give up. Okay. So I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to be obedient because I know that there is reward in being obedient. Hello? There is reward in being obedient. So I'm just going to be obedient and walk this thing out the best way that I see fit. And so just stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come. As you all can see, I have a brand new microphone. And this was gifted to me by my dear friend, Passion Hampton. And she's such a jewel. And her daughter's name is Jewel. But she truly is a jewel. She said that God placed it on her heart to, she was giving away some things. Her and her family were in the process of moving. And she said that she got this mic some years ago, very high quality, expensive microphone. And she said that she hadn't used it. And so she was like, she was going to sell it, but then God put my name on her heart. And so she reached out to me and was like, hey, I want to bless you with this. And I had literally just been praying to God the day before about some things, and just like my next steps and moving forward and things. And it was, my podcast was like one of them. And I told y'all I've tried like 97 times to get this. And so I was just praying like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to do this and trying to do that. And then when she hit me up, it was like a confirmation to like, God is like, oh no, baby, you gonna keep on rolling with that thing, honey. Don't ever second guess that thing there. And so it was confirmation for me, but I was truly, truly blessed just for that moment, the moment in our friendship, just for her to even be obedient to reach out and say, hey, because they're in the process of moving. She could have been like, nah, I need this cash. I'm finna sell this brand new. But she understands that I'm walking out something in God. Right. And so I just truly, truly, truly am happy. I'm happy for my village as a whole. I just feel like in this season, my village has shown up in a way for me that has truly, it's just healed me in a lot of areas because, like I said, I don't ask for much. And so for people to really show up, I have friends that I talk to about certain things. And when you talk to somebody in passing and you're just saying things that you have on your plate or things that you want to do or accomplish. And then when you turn around and then those friends, like a week or so later, like, oh, hey, I remember you mentioned this. Hey, I wanted to send you this for you to look this up. Or I have a connection. I ran into a connection that was speaking on the things that you were talking about. And I want to link you all to, like, it's just, and because sometimes when you talk to people, they can talk to you in the conversation. And then once y'all leave, they're done with the conversation. But man, my village has really, really showed up. They have showed up and showed out. Okay. So I'm happy. I'm in a place to where I'm back in the gym. I'm back working out. And that is my happy place. I definitely have a goal to reach because when I was down and, after surgery, your girl, I was doing good at first. Okay. But then, yeah. Okay. And so, yeah, I've picked up a few pounds. So I am now on a 90-day workout challenge to lose what I can lose. Okay. I have a goal that I want to meet. And so I don't know if I'll meet it by 90. I'm just pressing forward. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still working to be my best self. Right. So if I don't hit that goal in 90 days, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to keep on moving forward. Right. I was able to accomplish 40 pounds last year. So I'm sure that I can accomplish closer to that or even more. But I will say that starting off, it has been a bit of a challenge. It has been a bit of a seesaw. And so when I first got back in the gym, the doctor told me that I could not, start where I left off, which I get. So I just had to start off very low weight, not really doing much in the gym. So it really wasn't even my weight really was not even a factor at that point. So now I am able to increase my weight just a little bit and I feel a little bit better about it. I am seeing the scale go down a little bit. So it's going to be a journey, but when you are working on yourself, that's a journey in itself. And that is a lifetime journey. So the thing is, I'm not in any rush. I'm not in any competition with anyone. I am focused on me and my well-being and being the best that I can be. I want to look the best that I can look. I want to feel great. So if I don't meet the goal in 90 days, that's fine because I have a lifetime of working on me. Okay. So that's a nugget that I want to leave us with because we get into these modes or we set these deadlines and we feel like we have to have certain things accomplished by certain times. And who says that you have to accomplish it by that time? Who says that it has to be done by that time? You can set a goal, but if you don't meet it by the deadline, then what? Then what? You just set a new goal and you keep working at it. That's all. That's all. Okay. So, just a quick video. I just want to let y'all know that we're back, give y'all a little update as to, the hiatus and why I've been gone, but we are back in motion. And yeah, if y'all have topics, if y'all have anything y'all want to discuss, I love to talk about anything, love, life, relationship. So inbox me. You all know you can find me at Coach Christy on any platform. You all subscribe to the channel. We really got to get the community growing. I have so many people that reach out to me, that inbox me, that personally tells me they love me. They love my personality. They love my content. And I am forever grateful. I'm forever grateful because I love sharing the things that I love. I love, gym. I love working out. I love dressing up. I love looking cute. I like to put on a little one too. Okay. I love God, most importantly. So I'm a creative. I'm very complex. There's so many different layers to me. And so I just like to share all of that with you all. And that's what we're going to be doing. So if you have any questions, have anything you want to discuss, you can send me an inbox on any of my platforms. Your name will be anonymous. You don't have to say your name. If you want to come on to the podcast and you want to be a guest, hit me up and we can do that too. Some people don't care. They're like, yeah, I want to share my story. I want to talk. I want to ask questions, and we can do that as well. So inbox me. Let's have a chat. And until next time, I'm not going to hold y'all longer, but until next time, you all be happy, be positive, but most importantly, be you. Love y'all. Peace.